Hi Leo, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Leo, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Leo. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, and this is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. So this is an energy of someone who's coming in passionately. This is someone who knows what they want and they're going after it. They feel a strong spark. It looks like they're very attracted, so they're following their desire. So let's see. We have the Three of Cups, water energy, the Six of Swords, air energy, and the Five of Cups, water energy. This looks like someone you know, like they're chasing you with this Knight of Wands energy. But it looks like you could have ended things, or you're trying to move on, or you've moved on. And they're chasing you. They don't want you to move on. So they want a reunion with you. Let's clarify these cards. It's almost like when you dealt with this person, they were kind of non-committal. They could have kept you in the friend zone, or they were just about lust and passion. Like things didn't progress to the level of depth that you may have wanted it to. But at the same time, they can't let you go. They feel a bit possessive over you. Let's see. Yeah, we have Seven of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This person looks like they could be someone who's a bit non-committal. Like they keep their options open and they'll fight for each option. Like they don't want to lose any of these options. So this person could be chasing after you, but they still have their options here. You could have been in like a situationship. There's some illusions with this person, and they are showing up as a little bit of a player, with the Knight of Wands. We have the Three of Swords. They could have even broke your hearts. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Wands, fire energy. You're wary of this person. You've got your guard up, your defenses, because this person, you remember them to be someone who was non-committal and even manipulative, playing games, and they hurt you. They could have broke your heart, and you're the wounded warrior. You've got strength to try to move on, and it's like they don't want to let you move on. And with the Three of Swords in the reverse, they are trying to get back into your good graces. They could want you to forgive them. They could want you to give them another chance. I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you. Okay, we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Yeah, they want to have a new start with you. They want to have a new romantic cycle with you. They don't want you to have that elsewhere or with anyone else. Okay, they do feel like there's something about this connection. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This person really loves you, but there's something about the way they love. It's like you'd still be sharing this person. Like they keep their options open. For some reason, they don't trust love, or they possibly don't even believe in it, but they do feel a strong connection to you, and they believe that connection is love. But it's not, they're still not giving up their player ways. So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. Yeah, this person creates illusions. This is someone who's good at making people fall for them, but they don't have the follow through. They're non-committal. They're a player. They like to have variety, keeping their options open, and they could create illusions. And at one point you could have really fell for that illusion. You could have believed they were your true love, but like once you saw through it, you could not unsee it again. So I'm gonna pull out a card for your advice, Leo. We have surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body and focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a message from the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? What do they want you to know? And what do they want to say to you? So let's start with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, how do they feel? What do they want you to know? And what do they want to say to you? You're mysterious. Okay, so there's an Aries that feels like you're hiding something from them. They have trust issues. If you're dealing with a Taurus, okay, they will compete for you. They're willing to chase you. They don't want anyone else to have you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're obsessed with you. They stalk your socials and they hope to run into you when they're out. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they care a lot about other people's opinions and they know it's something they need to work on. If you're dealing with a Leo, okay, they're focused on their money. If you're dealing with a Virgo, okay, you're very smart. They love your intellectual connection. If you're dealing with a Libra, they see a future with you. And if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they believe you are their twin flame. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they have something to say. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, a Capricorn, they believe you're their soulmate. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, okay, they're jealous over you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're still finding themselves. They need a break. So I'm going to pull out a card to answer a yes or no question. So think of a yes or a no question and I'll pull out a card to answer it. Okay, so the answer is there is a better option. So that looks like a no. And I'm gonna pull out a card for timing. May. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Leo. I hope you have a really, really good day, Leo. Bye, Leo.